Barkley was no ordinary dog. He loved belly rubs, chasing squirrels and playing fetch, but Barkley had another love food, not just any food, gourmet food. He would sit politely by the kitchen counter, his tail thumping softly against the floor as Rosa, his human, cooked. His big brown eyes followed every slice, every stir, every sprinkle of spice. He knew good food when he smelled it. Rosa would often find Barkley's nose buried in her cookbook, his tail wagging furiously. He couldn't read, of course, but he seemed to memorize the pictures. He knew which recipes were Rosa's favorites just by their aroma. Barkley wasn't just a food lover, he was Rosa's biggest fan, her furry sous chef, and her best friend. Rosa loved to cook and Barkley loved to watch. He was a quick learner too. Rosa would often say, "Barkley, can you get the spoon?" And Barkley would trot over to the drawer and nudge it open with his nose. He learned to identify different ingredients. He knew the difference between basil and parsley, between cumin and coriander. Rosa swore he could even tell the difference between sea salt and kosher salt, but that might have been her imagination. Barkley became Rosa's little helper in the kitchen. He fetched her utensils, carried bags of groceries from the car, and even learned to press the button on the automatic trash can with his nose. Rosa loved having Barkley in the kitchen with her. He made cooking even more enjoyable. One day disaster struck. Rosa tripped on a stray dog toy, not Barkley's of course, and twisted her ankle. She lay on the floor clutching her foot, unable to move. Barkley knew something was wrong. He rushed to Rosa's side, whimpering softly and licking her face. He knew he couldn't fix her ankle, but he could help in another way. Rosa, in pain and unable to cook, realized it was lunchtime. She looked at Barkley, then at the cookbook, and an idea sparked in her mind. "Barkley," she said, "dinner?" Barkley, understanding perfectly, wagged his tail excitedly and trotted into the kitchen. He nudged the cookbook open to a familiar page. The recipe for Rosa's favorite pasta dish. Rosa, amazed, watched as Barkley gathered the ingredients for the pasta. He carefully pushed a stool over to the counter with his nose, climbed up and started cooking. He used his nose to turn on the faucet and fill a pot with water. He carefully placed the pasta in the boiling water, using his paw to steady the pot. He even managed to grate cheese, albeit a bit messily, using his snout to push the cheese back and forth. Rosa, still nursing her ankle, decided to film Barkley's culinary adventure. She posted the video online with the caption, "Looks like I've got the best sous chef ever." The video went viral overnight. Millions of people watched Barkley, the cooking canine, with delight. Everyone was amazed by his skills and his obvious love for food. Section 5, Shea Barkley, a dream come true. The video of Barkley cooking reached the owner of a local cafe. Impressed by Barkley's skills and charisma, he offered Barkley a trial run. "Let's see what this culinary canine can do," he said. The cafe was packed on the night of Barkley's debut. People came from all over to see the cooking dog in action. Barkley, wearing a custom-made chef's hat, did not disappoint. He whipped up a delicious meal, his tail wagging furiously as he took a bow to thunderous applause. The trial run was a resounding success. Soon the cafe owner and Rosa, with Barkley's enthusiastic barks of approval, decided to open a dog-themed restaurant, Shea Barkley. It was a dream come true for Barkley and Rosa. Section 6, Critics and Calamities. Shea Barkley was an instant hit. The buzz around the new eatery was palpable, and it quickly became the talk of the town. People lined up for hours to taste Barkley's creations. The excitement was infectious, and the atmosphere was electric, but not everyone was happy. Amidst the joy and celebration, there were murmurs of discontent. Some food critics scoffed at the idea of a dog chef. They couldn't fathom how a canine could possibly create gourmet dishes. They called it a gimmick, a publicity stunt. To them, it was nothing more than a clever marketing ploy. They wrote scathing reviews, questioning Barkley's skills and even his hygiene. The critiques were harsh and unrelenting. Barkley, though, didn't let the criticism get him down. He was determined to prove them wrong. He knew his food was good, and he loved making people happy. The joy on his customers' faces was all the validation he needed. He continued to cook with passion and enthusiasm, his tail wagging a cheerful retort to the naysayers. His love for cooking was evident in every dish he prepared. Of course, there were also the usual kitchen calamities. Pots boiled over, ingredients got mixed up, and sometimes things didn't go as planned. Once Barkley accidentally set his tail on fire, quickly extinguished by a vigilant Rosa. It was a moment of panic, but also a testament to the unpredictable nature of the kitchen. But through it all, Barkley remained calm and collected, proving that he could handle the heat of the kitchen. His resilience and dedication shone through, making him not just a chef, but a beloved figure in the community. Section 7. The Barkley Special. Rosa knew that Barkley needed a signature dish, something unique and special that would silence the critics and solidify his place in the culinary world. They spent days in the kitchen experimenting with different flavors and ingredients. Barkley, with his keen sense of smell and taste, was instrumental in developing the dish. Finally, they perfected it, the Barkley Special. It was a savory dish with a secret blend of spices, a hint of peanut butter, Barkley's favorite, and a presentation that was as delightful as it was delicious. The Barkley Special was an instant success. Food critics raved about it. People drove for miles to try it. It was even featured in a prestigious food magazine. Barkley, the once mocked canine chef, had proven himself to be a true culinary artist. Section 8. Cooking for the Crown. Barkley's fame continued to grow. From humble beginnings, he had become a household name, adored by fans of all ages. His charisma and charm were undeniable, and people couldn't get enough of him. He made guest appearances on morning shows, where he showcased his cooking skills and shared his favorite recipes. His segments were always a hit, drawing in viewers from all over the country. He even had his own line of dog treats, each one carefully crafted and taste-tested by Barkley himself. These treats became a sensation, flying off the shelves as soon as they were stocked. Barkley took great pride in ensuring that every treat met his high standards. His dedication to quality was evident in every bite, and his fans appreciated the effort he put into his creations. And if that wasn't enough, he even published his own cookbook, Cooking with Barkley. The book was filled with delicious recipes and charming anecdotes, making it a must-have for any dog lover. Then came the invitation, the ultimate animal chef competition. This prestigious event was the pinnacle of culinary excellence, and Barkley was honored to be invited. Animals from all over the world would compete for the coveted golden whisk. The competition was fierce, with each contestant bringing their unique skills and flavors to the table. Barkley, of course, was thrilled. He knew this was his chance to show the world what he was made of. The excitement was palpable as he prepared for the challenge ahead. He practiced tirelessly, honing his skills and perfecting his recipes. The competition was fierce, but Barkley was determined to give it his all. There was a chimpanzee who could make a mean soufflé, impressing everyone with his delicate touch and precise technique. A parrot who specialized in fruit platters, creating vibrant and colorful displays that were as beautiful as they were delicious. And even a cat who was a master of seafood, crafting dishes that transported the judges to the seaside with every bite. But Barkley, with his calm demeanor and culinary creativity, wowed the judges. His dishes were not only delicious, but also innovative, showcasing his unique flair. In the final round, Barkley faced off against a very serious-looking raccoon who was known for his elaborate pastries. The tension was high as they both presented their final dishes. But Barkley's dish, a deconstructed version of the Barkley Special with a modern twist, stole the show. The judges were blown away by his creativity and execution. He won the Golden Whisk, cementing his status as the top dog in the culinary world. Barkley's journey from a humble pup to a culinary superstar was complete, and his legacy would inspire future generations of animal chefs. Section 9. A Tale of Friendship and Food. Barkley's life had changed dramatically. From a simple, carefree pup, he had transformed into a sensation that captured the hearts of many. He was a celebrity chef, a cookbook author, a television personality. His recipes were celebrated, and his shows were watched by millions. But one thing remained constant: his love for Rosa. Despite his busy schedule, filled with book signings and TV appearances, Barkley always made time for Rosa. They still cooked together, experimenting with new recipes and enjoying their culinary adventures. They went for walks in the park, where Barkley would often get inspiration for his next dish from the fresh, natural ingredients they encountered, and snuggled on the couch at night, sharing stories of their day and dreaming about the future. Barkley's success had brought them closer than ever. Their bond was unbreakable. a testament to their mutual love and respect. He had helped Rosa heal from her injury, both physically and emotionally. Their journey together had been one of growth and healing, and Rosa had helped Barkley realize his dreams. She was his biggest supporter, always cheering him on. Chez Barkley continued to be a success, drawing food lovers from all over the world. It was a testament to the bond between a girl and her dog and the magical power of food to bring people together. Families would gather, sharing meals and creating memories, all inspired by Barkley's culinary creations. Barkley, the once ordinary golden retriever, had shown the world that even a dog could follow his dreams, one delicious dish at a time. His journey was a reminder that with passion and perseverance, anything is possible. And so Barkley continued to cook, inspire, and bring joy to everyone he met, one delicious dish at a time.